I am so not ready for this. Hey everyone, Zach Nighthawk flying in your space once again with another episode of Star Fox Adventures. In the last episode, we completed the Lightfoot tests, and we are now allowed to enter the Krazoa Shrine. Speaking of which, that's where we're going, and as you could tell from my first words spoken in this video, I am not in the best of moods. But here's the shrine. Let's go. So, as you can see here, it looks a little bit more sinister. Green with a little dash of red. At least that's how the Krazoa Shrine is shaped up. So, instead of having to use the ladder to go up, we're using our staff booster, as you couldn't obviously tell already. And speaking of, if you obviously couldn't tell, the shrines are bigger. There are 3 hallways instead of 2. This is the additional one where you have to go to the left first instead of straight. It goes, instead of going straight and then right, it's left, straight, and then right. It's left, right, and right. Just have to snipe those two and get through there before the oh no! The door closes and I was hoping to get through unscathed, but didn't seem to happen. Well, at least those loops won't respawn anytime soon. And sometimes when you hit those spikes, you will get hurt, but got lucky that time. Gotta get through this door before it closes. Again, you have to get through those doors before they all close. And oh, yeah. More barrels, except without the suspenseful music. Getting here was the easy part. This is where it gets infinitely harder. And I do mean infinitely. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, Spirit? Test 3, the test of fear. You must stand and face your deepest fears. Keep the guideline within the green area. If you succeed, I will become yours to return to the Krazoa Palace. The test of fear, in my opinion, is the hardest part of this game. And that's because while it appears on the surface for Fox that it's a test of fear, for us, it's more or less a test of focusing. So, remember that mission... Okay, so when you were being tortured by the Lightfoot tribe, there was a swinging red guide with a green bar in the middle. And you had to press A to command the Cloud Runner to incinerate the Lightfoot tribe. This, you have to keep this in the green zone, and it shifts unpredictably, might I tell you. And the goal here isn't so much for you being afraid, it's more of a test of focus. Keep the red guide within the green zone in that bar. If it falls outside, you fail the test. It is much harder than you think it is. And I forgot what I was gonna say. Basically, what you're gonna have to do. Okay, so I remember what I was gonna say. So you have to focus on that bar and nothing else that happens here. And on top of that, What also plays as a distraction is not only the video, but the audio too. The music can be distracting. If you're wearing headphones like me, I would suggest you take off your headphones and focus on the top center of your screen, just underneath the widescreen bars. Because that is where your eyes need to be, not anywhere else, but where that green bar is with the red focus. That being said, let's go. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I actually passed it on the first try. Oh my god. I can't believe that actually happened. I did it. I did it. All it just took was a little patience whenever I let go of the control stick. Oh my god. You did it! You collected the third Krazoa Spirit! It will remain in your body until you take it to the Krazoa Palace, where it must be released. Oh my god! I can't believe I did that on the first try. Wow. I went through such a monologue on that. Before the test even began, I was staring the Krazoa Spirit right down in the face. I was preparing for myself to lose and fail that test. But I didn't I? Oh my god. I can't believe I actually did that. Oh, that feels so good. Even the part where that Phantom General Scales appears. If you're a first timer on that and you somehow get there, that is a demon to conquer. That is a dragon you have to slay. No other way to put it. But then again, those are my words, so. Anyway, let's head to the Krazoa Palace and take the Spellstone back. And finally leave Lightfoot Village. And maybe never come back here. Oh my sweet god. Also, there's a new dinosaur tribe I want to introduce you guys to. Sorry. You know those dinosaurs that first appeared in the Test of Fear? They're called the Shadow Hunter tribe. They are pretty much the game's version of velociraptors, or they're designed to be like velociraptors, even though they don't bear, in my opinion, they don't bear that much of a resemblance. They're more like the Gallimimus type dinosaurs with the with the raptor-like heads and the raptor-like attitude. They were supposed to be They were supposed to be a tribe in the original Dinosaur Planet. They were supposed to be a tribe, and there's more about them in the early stages of when it became Star Fox Adventures, but in the original Dinosaur Planet, they would have been an enemy tribe. And you would have had to, and they would have aligned themselves with General Scales as some part of, you know, unholy alliance. Well, That's the only time you're gonna see them in this game. And I wish we knew more about them, honestly, but you know what? It's still all good because I passed that test on the first try, even though you guys are probably sick of me saying that already, but still. The Let's Play blessing continues. Oh, Mr. Warpstone, take us to the palace.
Are you ready to go to Krazoa Palace?
Yes, and while I might be bragging still, I can't believe it's this soon. Am I in heaven yet? And remember that warp pad that we saw on the way inside the palace? Well, this is the warp pad you would get to. Because you didn't want to go outside at the entrance of the palace again. They didn't want that. Well, the developers did something nice for a change and let us warp. I mean, after the second time you come to Krazoa Palace, they let you warp in on this warp pad. And not the one back at the entrance, like all the way back this way. That was nice of them, but they did have to make you fight those sharp claws. So, I mean, at least we got some puck eggs out of that and refreshed our health meter. Wow, what an absolute roller coaster that was. So, if you remember, if you remember, there was supposed to be, when we were on the middle level of this concourse, of this grand arena in the Krazoa Palace, there was a shark claw entrance. Basically, well, an entrance you would have to use with your shark claw disguise in order to activate. Basically, this place, as you can see, there is a portal device on the floor below that. That's where, spoiler alert, that's where you're going to release the 4th Krazoa Spirit. This game pretty much tells you which, where to deposit the spirits, depending on which upgrade is the one you've recently collected. At least between this point and your last visit. So, let's try on our shark claws, guys, and enter. Your defenses have fallen apart. You thought it was foolproof, huh, General Scales, huh? Guess what? Too late, buddy. I know that seemed a little anticlimactic. Anyway, let's deposit this 3rd spirit. I'd be a little more ecstatic if I were you, Mr. McCloud. Uh-oh, there's a Thorntail in trouble, and the problematic Thorntail Hollow music is playing and not the emergency where the Queen Earthwalker is sick. This is problematic. So let's talk to our Mother Thorntail and see what's up.
My eggs! They're stealing my eggs! Please help!
Well. Uh-oh. Who's stealing her eggs? Well, these guys are called egg snatchers. They might look like sniplucks, but they are not. They are just called egg snatchers. This You are pretty much recommended to take them out early with slashing them with your staff. God dang it. If even one of them makes off with an egg, you will fail. But here's where the ace in the hole comes in. Good old ground quake. This is what you're gonna have to save in case you get overwhelmed. And yes. Oh. Thank God we had a full staff meter when this started. And how long do you have to? How long does it take? Well, the timer. The timer is basically as you can see, the timer tells you how long the assault takes place, or the assault on the eggs take place. Yep. Dang it! Dang it! Look at what? As you can also see, our staff is getting horny, but there is no magic cave nearby. At least not yet. Let's cap this off, yeah! Good night.
You have saved my eggs from those evil creatures. Please let me repay you. I believe inside there is something that you seek.
Something that we seek. It's a magic cave. Could have been very useful if you showed us this in the first place. Let me down until we saved your babies. Come on, Thorntails, get your stuff together. Yeah, I know. Gee, I wonder what staff upgrade it could be. You have collected the portal device. By using this power combined with your staff, you can now open the portal doorways. It's about damn time. We've seen those quite a bit. We saw them right behind the Queen Earthwalker. We saw one in Cape Claw and Krazoa Palace, and also in I forget where else, but I'll put a note of that in the description below. But either way, we now have the portal device, and now we can enter those portal doorways.
Tricky, I have a message from your mother. You must go to her immediately.
Gee, that sounds nice, but actually, I was thinking of something else. As I mentioned, there is a portal doorway in Cape Claw that would take you to that cannon. I want to go there first, before anything else. Because there is something there that I want to take before I go and talk to Tricky's mother. But that will have to wait until the next episode. Next time on Star Fox Adventures, we go to Cape Claw to get through the portal doorway and use the cannon to collect whatever we can get. Zach Nighthawk, flying out.